Well, it's a very wet and windy Ride Time radio show. This is Adam. This is EasyRiderTenerife.com. We have got a fantastic show lined up for you this week. We're listening to a blues band. We've got some new tracks to listen to as well. Get ready to sit back. Well, I don't think there'll be much twisting it over here, boys. So, this week we are reviewing a band all the way from Melbourne, Australia. Yep, this is Catch 23, okay? It's a good old blues rock band. They sent me their music over. I've had a good listen to them. I've picked actually 3 from their album. It is what they say on the tin. It's as simple as that, right? Take a listen. Let's see what we think.
Hotel. All is well at the Blues Hotel. tell all is well at the Blues Hotel. All is well at the Blues Hotel.
So what do you reckon then? Well, it's clean. It's got a really good production quality on that music. So, guys, I've really enjoyed listening to the band. You know, I am an actual blues artist, really, at heart. I love rock, I love heavy metal, I love speed metal, thrash metal, but really the roots of everything for me come from the blues scene. And I really do enjoy listening to blues music. Now, look, we ain't going to win any awards for originality, OK? The song structure and everything is what you expect from blues. It's nicely put together, though. The quality of the guitar, there's a bit of slide guitar going on in there. There's some nice riffs in there. And all of the tracks are of the same quality, you know. So, 10 out of 10 for the guitar work, 10 out of 10 for the actual production of the music. For me, if I was in the band, I would probably want the singer to overdrive the voice a little bit more and maybe a little bit more reverb. For me, the voice is very dry. I like a real rough kind of grunchy sound when I'm listening to blues artists. But again, that's my opinion. You know, maybe you want to try it out. Maybe you're more than happy with how it sounds. It sounds very good. I've actually picked 3 tracks. So, you know from my previous shows that I usually only play 2 tracks of the bands, but I'm playing 3 tracks, and you're going to have to stay tuned if you want to hear more. Now, let's take a listen to what we got on here. This is another one of those great tracks from that Santana album, the greatest guitar tracks of all time. recommend anybody who likes good, driven guitar work to go and check that album out. It's by Santana. It's the greatest guitar hits of all time. Go and check it out on YouTube. I tell you now, you will not be disappointed. Now, next up, Thunder Mother. So these are those Swedish birds who happen to be able to cover for this Whitesnake when Scorpions were looking for a band because Whitesnake dropped out. Now, for me, I reckon that, you know, David Coverdale probably come with a little bit of a tickle in his throat, and Scorpions have heard that these birds want to jump on the show, and they've probably gone, don't worry, David, don't worry about it, mate, we've got a band to cover. I mean, who wouldn't want to share the dressing room with this lot, eh? Take a listen, Thunder Mother.
Sweeping down on my steering wheel, a pot of coffee boiling in a wasteland street. In my hallucination, we pick up this hitchhiking boy. I throw him to the lion's backseat, making sound to the loud car stereo. I need one for the road. I need one for the road. I need one for the road. I need one for the road.
So, Thunder Mother, One for the Road. I've checked out a few of their songs off their albums now. They're actually a very good band. I am liking female vocalists at the moment. You know, I think there's some really good talent out there at the minute. And Thunder Mother are definitely on the list. They are on the playlist. We're going to hear some more of them. Now, EasyRiderTenerife.com. We are Tenerife's only classic naked vintage bike rental company that's available on the island. If you want to make some adventures, get yourself over, bring your bike licence, come and check us out. We've got some amazing bikes for you to enjoy.
Sometimes I hear a familiar song, they bring back a memory. I close my eyes and it don't take long, ghosts appear to me. In my heart and in my mind, teardrops on my cheek. Unforgiving and so unkind, they begin to speak. You know it breaks me down when I hear the words I say. No matter how hard I try, I just can't chase those ghosts away. Now, in my gut and in my head, they're in the trees and in the clouds. They're laying next to me in bed and they're talking way too loud. In my ears, before my eyes, trying to take control. I feel them holding on to me and reaching for my soul. Don't matter how hard I fight, it don't matter if I pray. Sometimes I ain't strong enough, and I can't chase the ghosts away. No, no. Feel it down inside. They always will accompany me. It's pointless trying to hide. They don't scare me anymore. And now I understand. They're just trying to help me when they take me by the hand. They're trying to teach me things and guide me on my way. They're always gonna be with me. I can't chase those ghosts away. I can't chase them away. I can't chase them away. I can't.
You are listening to the new Walter Trout album, Ride. Okay, that's Walter Trout. That's just been released. Now, I am going to play some more of his music a little bit later as well. It's more than fitting that we've got a couple of great blues artists on. So we've got Walter Trout backed up with Catch 23. Now, Walter Trout is a phenomenal guitarist, and his album will not let you down. It's well worth going to see. That was Ghost. That was off his album. What we got going on as well? Oh, well, I need to give a big shout out to my youngest son, Jackson. He was 8 years old yesterday. He's rocking and riding strong.
Good man, he used to preach the word of the Lord, but slaving shortens your lifespan, so he gathered a rebellious horde. It was summer, Virginia, 1831, and Nat got a message from God. It came on the day of a shrouded sun, so Nat and go rode roughshod, getting flogged, getting beaten. These men, they just wanted freedom, working hard on a plantation, sent 60 men to damnation. That led the enslaved and the free, rebels in Southampton County. They went after him with a decree, and on his head they put a bounty. That was chased by state militias. All he wanted was to be free. They killed 120, so cruel and vicious, left him hanging from a tree, getting flogged, getting beaten. These men, they just wanted freedom, working hard on a plantation, sent 60 men to damnation. rebellion shook the nation. But looking back now after all the bloodshed, his ghost deserves salvation. Getting flogged, getting beat. These men, they just wanted freedom. Working hard on a plantation. Sent 60 men to damnation. Getting flogged, getting beat. These men, they just wanted freedom. Working hard on a plantation. Sent 60 men to damnation.
Now, there's a reason I didn't mention that track then. So that was Catch 23 again. Back to back with Walter Trout. Walter Trout, a recorded, very well-known artist, backed up there with Catch 23, and you can see the quality of their music. Because when you put two tracks together like that, and you can't tell which is pro, which is semi-pro, it just shows you how good that band is. And that's why I did it. I really do enjoy their music, right? Melbourne, Australia, they also have a fantastic profile online. So if you like blues bands and you want to go and discover them, go and check them out on Bandcamp. That is Catch 23. Time for some shout-outs. So what we had going on at Easy Rider Tenerife this week? Well, we had Matthew. He took the Royal Enfield Interceptor out over Tady last Saturday. Had a great time. He was more than impressed with the quality of the bike. And, of course, you add that to the actual views and the sights that you will see up in the Mount Tady area of this island. It is absolutely phenomenal. One of the reasons that our company does so well is because we are blessed with the scenery that we have. So, big horn for Matthew, please. OK, that'll take us next into Obidu. He was a Ducati rider, came and rented the bike for the day, took a day trip out, came back. He was absolutely blown away with the quality of the bike. He had the Ducati Monster 797. We have those Ducatis set up perfectly for riding on the roads in Tenerife. If you want a Ducati and you want to come and rent one, please get in touch. Obidu, thank you very much for the business. Big horn, please. Okay, and finally we had Stuart and his mate turned up yesterday. Now, unfortunately, there's been a turn for the worse in weather over here. We are just waiting for some sort of a tropical storm to hit. Don't worry, the Right Time Radio Show isn't going anywhere, and nor is Easy Rider. We've just battened down the hatches. Stuart, we've changed his dates for him. That's the kind of thing we do at Easy Rider. They'll be riding as soon as that sun comes back up. They had a great day yesterday on the Moto Guzzi and the Ducati. Big horn, please. Okay, everybody, hold on to your trousers. There's a storm on the way.
And telling a dirty joke or two. You walked this chick and I knew she was up for something. And I kissed her right there out of the blue. I said, hey, baby, meet me, I'm a tough guy. Got my sickle outside, you wanna try? She just looked at me and rolled them her big eyes and said, oh, I'd do anything for you, but you're a rocker. That's right, I'm a rocker. I'm a roller too, honey. I'm a rocker. I love to rock and roll. I get my records at the Rock on Stone. Rock and roll. Teddy boy, you got them all.
Oh, do you hear that now? Do you remember when Iron Maiden tracks were under 3 minutes? There was only one album that ever really did that, and that was Iron Maiden. This is Prowler. First one off the track. Take a listen to this good old classic Brit metal sound.
Can't you believe
What's that? 2 minutes 58 from Iron Maiden song. They used to, they used to do it. Right, okay, bit of Motley Crue coming up. But before that, I do want to give out a massive shout to Yaneli and Alex and all the boys over in the Ukraine. We continue to support them, guys. I don't know how many of them actually get the show, but I do see quite a lot now actually listen to the show in the Ukraine. So, guys, if you're listening, big shout out and support for you. Big ships on, please. It's fantastic to see that the Ukraine spirit, courage and boldness is pushing back at the Russian regime and pushing back, regaining ground. Now, we all thought in the beginning that this was going to be, some sort of a complete wipeout, didn't we? Let's face it. The stories that we'd heard about the Russian army, the strength of the Russian army, and here we are with the Ukraine boys not only pushing back and gaining ground, but scaring them to death. They're pushing them back out of the country. All we can say is love, respect and loyalty to all of you boys out there. Ride Time Radio, Easy Rider Tenerife, we root for you guys, the freedom fighters of the world.
Impossible getting any sleep. I've been undated, baby. hard. Maybe I'm just lazy. Take a look around, just make me crazy. I worry about my music, is it really any good? I wouldn't do it any different, even if I could. That's the situation, I've got to get back in touch. Lord, I'm doing my best, but I just worry too much. I'm worried.
Bit more Walter Trout there. You know, see, his guitar work is killer. His riffs, his tone, everything about that guy I really like, you know. I really do like him as an artist. Now, talking about good artists, good bands, let's listen to the last track from Catch 23. This is a nice, you know, boogie-woogie, jingle-jangle, bluesy track. Done and dusted, and we almost are.
I just can't be trusted. I'm done and dusted. Flat broke and busted. I've been looking for trouble all day. Done and dusted. I'm done and dusted. Feel real disgusted. I'm done and dusted. Flat out combusted. I've done wasted all of my pain. Done and dusted. But I just can't seem to fix it. Well, I think I might have missed it. You know that I can't help it. Yeah, I just can't seem to fix it. I think I might have missed it. Well, you know that I can't help it. That's just the way it goes. Trouble stepping on my toes. Done and dusted. Two lands uncharted. All my troubles are here to stay. Done and dusted. Yeah, done and dusted. Said done and dusted. Yeah, I'm done and dusted.
Oh, nice key change there. Nice key change in that one. Nice. Right, what we got now? Okay. If you thought you was going to get away with a bit of a show without any Motorhead on it, unfortunately you're not. But this is the end of the show, I'm afraid. You've been listening to Adam on the Head Honcho at EasyRiderTenerife.com. Thank you for the band sending the music over. That was great to listen to the Catch 23 all the way from Australia, Melbourne. Lads, thanks very much. I really enjoyed listening to the album, reviewing it. I think you've got a real nice, good sound. Sort of thing I'd love to see at some of the rock and blues shows that I go to. Keep up the good work. I'm going to check out. Here's Lemmy, Mr. Kilmeister himself, doing an acoustic version of the Ace of Spades. Ride safe, everyone. Keep it twisted.
Going for the high one, dancing with the devil. Go with the flow, it's all a game to me. Seven come 11, snake eyes watching you. Double up or quit, double stake or split. The Ace of Spades. No, I'm born to lose, and gambling's for fools. But that's the way I like it, baby. I don't want to live forever. But apparently I am. Pushing at the ante, I know you're gonna see me. Read 'em and weep, dead man's hand again.